Alright guys, it's Hezron here, back today with a brand new video. Now, if you guys are serious about learning piano, learning music for what it is, improving your game, and you guys whether you're an amateur or you want to be the top of your game, you guys have to do this. Wherever you are, whether you're practicing at home, whether you're doing a restaurant gig, whether you're playing a concert, whether you're even teaching, remember to record yourself. Now, recording yourself, I think, is very important. Many of times when you're playing to yourself and you're actually playing the music, it sounds much, much different than when you're actually hearing it from an audience's point of view. So, what's the way to counterback this? Well, in Mozart's time and Beethoven's time and hundreds of years ago, of course, they never had this tool. And they still created great music. But now we do have this tool, we can be so much more efficient than we already are. And we already have devices for this. So take any phone, anything you have to record, would that be an iPhone, would that be your laptop, even though that sounds awful, would that be your proper studio microphone, and record yourself. Just press record, it's really not hard. And what you're going to hear is that your music isn't as good as you actually think it is. You're going to hear the small things. It's not usually the big things, it's the small things which make a performance that little bit better. And as musicians, I think we should always strive for doing better, because none of us are perfect. All of us can make better improvements to whatever we're doing, no matter how good we are, how good we think we are, no matter if you're a professional, no matter if you're an amateur. We could all make a difference to our playing, whether we're playing piano, singing, violin, whatever instrument. So it's the small things, like, for example, if you've got a rest in a piece of music, you might do that rest for like 2 seconds, but then when you realise and you look back on that piece by listening to your recording device, you're going to hear maybe that I could have held that note for about another 2 seconds longer, get that audience to really soak in that rest and make it more, more obvious. Those little small things. I should play that quaver faster here. I should play this measure a bit faster. I should speed up in this section. I should keep the tempo a little bit lower. Oh, I'm losing time out here. Oh, I should make it a bit brighter. I should give it more staccato. I should make it more legato. I should use the pedal a little bit less. I should make it a bit more pizzicato. So many small things, and especially when you get to the pro level, everyone can play an instrument. It's when you get to the pro level, you want to make those small things different so you can stand out from the rest. I think that playing and recording your playing is amazing. And actually, when I started doing this, and the first time I really started doing this is when I was recording my album. And it was only then when I realised, oh my gosh, I could do so much better here. This isn't the way I intended this part to sound, even though it sounds great when I'm playing it. So I really had to make some differences to my playing. It took me about a couple of months to get that right. So I went back home and I went to the drawing board once again, recorded myself, and the differences in my playing went so fast. And guys, if you see my videos since like 2013 to like now, you'd see the quality and my playing has improved by a million. It's not only Hiromi that's done that for me, but it's me just self-analysing myself, analysing where I am, not being arrogant about who I am, being humble about how well I can play. Because, oh my gosh, there's so many players better than me, and I need to improve. So I look at myself, I record every single performance I do now. I look at it back, and I say, oh my gosh, that could have been better. Because no one, especially when it's the pro stage, you start realising that pros don't ever think their music is perfect. I never think my music is perfect. It's never perfect. I always think I can do better. And that's because we actually can. And I want you guys to have that mentality too. You guys can do better. I don't care if you're professional. I don't care if you're playing in a world-class record label or you're playing at the biggest places ever. You all can do better. All of us. So record yourself whenever you play, and I promise you, your practicing sessions are going to be so much more effective. Your composing's going to be much more quicker. Especially if you compose and you put it on Sibelius as well, you can really hit everything to the minute detail and perfect the time as well. Guys, keep recording, keep practicing, and I'll see you guys in the next video.